Hello and welcome to the show. I am here today going to be taking a look at Burnout Paradise Remastered, a game that I was very excited about. As soon as there were even rumors that it might be a thing happening, I was very excited. You see, Burnout Paradise is one of my all-time favourite racing games. In fact, when I did a top 10 list of my favourite games, or racing games at least, this was... well, it came third, but it was very close between the the top three. I love this game. I love this game. It's the first game that I ever 100% completed without cheating. Looking at guides and so on, I found all the collectibles, all of those smashy gates over there, all of the stunt jumps, did all the multiplayer challenges. I spent a summer playing this game. It's a fantastic game. And now there is a remastered version to go and play. Now, differences between this and the normal game, well, first of all, visually, yeah, it's a damn pretty game. It's a really pretty game. Now, I haven't plugged this into my 4K TV as of yet, so I'm just playing this on a normal HD TV, if you like. So I don't quite know how good it looks in 4K, but just firing up the game initially, it impressed me. Burnout Paradise is not a bad-looking game at all, do not get me wrong. Burnout Paradise was not a bad-looking game, but yeah, this is very nice. It is very nice indeed. Also, don't mind me just getting rid of some gates. Yeah, I have a system, and this is how when I completed it many years ago. When you see gates around like that, you want to make sure they are fully destroyed. Otherwise, when you're going searching to try and find the last ones, you end up getting confused by sort of bits of gates. You think you might have found it, and turns out there was just a bit of a gate left that you've already smashed. So if you remove the gates entirely, it makes life really easy for you, or much easier for you further down the line. Some helpful advice there if you are going collectible hunting in this one. Oh god, I need to get the speed up. Oh no, I need to get the speed up because I want to get the billboard as a way to start the video. There we go, but we've left a gate around. That will not do. We must go and rectify that. Apparently I got an achievement. No, I've smashed 25... oh, yeah. Smashed 25 things. That's a little bit too much. A little bit too much, mate. Of course, this being the remastered version of the game, we've got to start from the very beginning again, which means I have got, well, just this car. Just this car to be starting with. It's not a bad car. I guess we should probably go do something, shouldn't we? Oh, marked man events. These are good fun. I mean, the general racing and the events are as entertaining as they ever were in Burnout. Now, I don't think there has been any new events added in this remaster per se. However, what it does come with is all of the DLC. And Burnout Paradise did have some very cool DLC. In particular, Big Surf Island. That was fantastic. Sort of stunt island, essentially. That was a very good fun place to go and drive cars around, compete in various events, and that came with a whole bunch of interesting cars. There's the toy cars, there's the kind of party games mode, I believe that's in here, and some of the DLC on the police mode as well. Some of the DLC like that I never actually had. I didn't have... oh, we're gonna get wrecked. No, dear. Ouchies. Ouchies indeed. Many pains have befallen me poor car. There's no point going for that. Going for that ramp. I've got nowhere near enough speed. We're going this way, guys. Just confuse the AI briefly. They'll figure it out. But them and their mighty wings. Into the parked car, please. I don't know if it quite worked. Oh, he's still there. I was actually fully expecting to go for a T-bird on me, but they decided against that. Oh, okay. AI traffic is more dangerous than the bloody cars chasing me. Lunatics. Absolute lunatics around here. Can we go for a bop? Go on, bop you into the country club. We're missing a door. It is the super leggera muscle car. Well, there we go. We have we've got our license upgraded. We're no longer got a learning permit.
Congratulations. That win was all you needed to
Fantastic. The way you progress through the game, I think pretty much every event, aside from specific events for certain cars, time trials with certain vehicles, we have got a new car. Thank you. Thank you for the new car. It's even in perfect for a video. It's even come in various colours. Yes, as far as progress goes through the game, again, just about every event is open from the start. If you want to focus on winning events, you know, winning the stunt runs or winning the marked man events or the road rage events, overdoing out-and-out racing, you can. You've got to go drive around the junctions, you've got to find them. As you go through any of the intersections, there will be an event of some description there for you to do. That one there, for example, I need a specific car. There's a lot of stuff to do. There is a lot of stuff to do in Burnout. Again, much as you would expect if you've played, if you played the game back on the 360 or PS3 or whatever. But yeah, there's now again all of the DLC added on. If you didn't get a chance to play with all of that, as far as kind of handling goes, it's what you want from Burnout. I think the only thing that I have noticed, I don't know whether it's a change or whether it's just this car that I'm driving or me being a bit rusty having not played this for ages, but it seems a slight bit more lenient in terms of you clonking into stuff and having your car wrecked. Okay, that was a very, very low speed clonk, but I had been hitting some cars pretty hard. I wasn't being wrecked, which seems... I don't know. It might be me misremembering it, or because some cars are considerably stronger than others. It might be that car I'm driving, the beginner car, just isn't particularly fast to get itself into real trouble. But ooh, we've got bikes. Yeah, bikes were a thing. There's actually a free DLC for Burnout Paradise long ago. Bikes are a interesting experience, but to say the least. They don't get raced against the cars. They don't get raced against the cars. There's kind of separate online modes for the bikes. I think it's online lobbies almost for the bikes. They've got their own set of challenges as well in the multiplayer. There we go. This is what we unlocked. Thank you for dropping my ute. Oh, I think is it a pickup? Yeah, it looks like it is. I will take it. I will take it off your hands. We will go and repair it. Thankfully, repairing is a nice, easy thing in this. Oh, do we have access? Guess we might have access to some of the legendary cars and so on. Yes, we've got all of the toys! Because, of course, this stuff here doesn't have to be unlocked through normal gameplay. Now, I never had these cars. I had the toy version because they came... I say I never had these. I did have the GT Nighthawk. Now, this is a beast. This is an absolute beast. If you ever did any racing in Burnout Paradise, you will know you had a GT Nighthawk or you didn't win. That's how fast they were. They were insane. There were ways you could maybe compete with them. There were a couple of cars that were faster over the course of a race. However, the Nighthawks are so unbelievably strong that they just bat everything out of the way. You'll get away with mistakes in a Nighthawk that the other cars never will. I mean, this is fun. Can't go wrong with the Ghostbusters car, can you? You can't go wrong with the Ghostbusters car whatsoever. The Boost Special cars, I did have one of these. I played a lot with the Hawker Mech. This thing was good fun. One of my go-to sort of stunt cars. Looks utterly mad. I never had the Extreme Hot Rod, so that is what we are going to play with here. Forget the Flying DeLorean, I want that. Look at the engine! The engine is taller than the car, and that is a good sign. That is a good sign indeed. We can go and have it in a nice pearlescent orange and green. I mean, that's the sort of colour I'd make on some of my Need for Speed cars. TBR approved section of the colour wheel, I think. Oh, that's very bright. I mean, I think the colours have got that. That seems good to me. Look at this. Look at the mighty wing as well. Fantastic. It sounds incredible. I do like this. There are some really meaty sounding engines in this game. It's brilliant. Shall we go do a race with our hot rod? That seems like a really, really good idea to me. I say a race. You can... Oh, apparently it's a drag race. That's a pretty straightforward race. Yeah, it's a race. However, in typical Burnout fashion, you don't really have to abide by the rules of racing. Oh, good God, this thing works differently to the Hawker Mech. We just kind of hold it down and fire. That's okay by me. This is a nice straight road for it. The Hawker Mech has a switchable boost. Oh crap, where's the finish line? There it is. Basically, there are three different types of boost for cars. Or it's kind of the way you regain boost. Speed cars, you press the button, it fires it all in one go. And when it gets to the end of that string of nitro, it will then replenish it. So you can keep firing it and continually fire it as long as you can do enough stunts during it being drained for it to refill the bar. And at the end of each run, kind of like the auto refill for draining the tank gets a little bit less. So if you want to try and keep it going for like a long chain, you've got to keep doing stunts and so on. Or keep doing stunts, drifts, near misses and all of that. The aggression cars get massive boosts for ramming cars off the road. So you see the little bar down at the bottom left-hand side, that's your nitro. The aggression cars, yeah, you wreck opponents, you get kind of big multipliers going on, you get like an extra large... Oh, bugger me, I just clipped that. Oh, into the train tracks we go. Yeah, aggression cars, big bonus boosts for wrecking opponents. You can get a massive if you get like four cars wrecked, it kind of extends your boost bar so it's massive, and then you can boost for a very long time. And the stunt cars get bonus boost for, well, doing stunts, barrel rolls, flat spins, drifts, and all of that sort of thing. Now, the Hawker Mech that I've used, the other boost special car, has a changeable one. So depending on what you're using it for, you can swap it to different types of boosts. So if you're doing a lot of stunts, you can focus on regaining that. Or if you want to go speeds, sort of high-speed races and so on, you can do that. This is apparently just you fire the nitro and it's locked on until you crash, which is... I mean, good for the sort of race we just did. Good for a long straight race. Not so good for when you're not expecting it. Ah, road rage. Road rage. This hot rod is not the best vehicle for a road rage. Although that's a good start. Bye bye. Chew the van. We've only got to get. Okay, maybe this holding the boost was a bad idea. Okay, I never knew how terrifying the hot rod was. I've lost a wheel. The wheels come off mid-rod. It's all gone wrong. But a pickup just bopped us down. Okay, this was definitely not a good choice of car for this sort of event. It's just too cool, though. How could you pass up the opportunity of driving the hot rod? Just don't press the boost. To be fair, I don't really need to press the boost. Ah! We're going to get murdered by a van. A van murdered itself in killing me. Damn you. Cheeky buggers. Come on, we can't fail at this number of takedowns. We can't fail trying to get 2 bloody takedowns on a game that I was very good at one point. You, good sir, you can go in a wall. You can definitely go in a wall. There we go. And splat. I don't know. I can't remember what my record is for takedowns. I think it's somewhere in the 40s. When you get a good little string of crashes going, it is very easy to just kind of... Not in the city. The city's not the easiest place to do this. And again, not with this car. But once you've got kind of the rhythm going on, you can get takedown after takedown, especially up in the hills. That's where I would go, ideally, especially if I had... Oh, yeah, this was a difficult road rage to... it's a difficult road rage to do. If I was wanting to go for records, I would abandon the city as quickly as possible. Head up to the hills, find some of the long roads down there, and then you can just sort of back from left to right, just swipe cars out as you go, take them out. Oh! The van's a goner! The van is a goner. You can go into the wall, good sir. Ouch. Poor lowrider there. Very much defeated by the mightiest of... or one of the mightiest of wings. You can go into that side... Pickup truck's not having a great day. There is always the slight concern. When the camera controls come away from you, there is always a slight concern over where your vehicle's going to end up. Normally the AI does a pretty good job of making sure you don't end up stuffed in a wall somewhere. However, yeah, it's a little bit scary. Now, I thought... Oh, ouch. Oh, good teamwork, AI. Well played. Well played indeed. Can we go again? Yeah, I thought for a little while my takedowns added. Normally they added on time. I can't remember exactly how. Being that it's so long since I've played this game mode, it might be like because I've hit the. It might be because I've hit the score limit, and then stops adding time on. We've got taken out. Doesn't matter. We're going to win anyway. Yeah, I think when you hit before you hit the score limit, you can keep adding time on. With your takedowns, once you hit the score limit, I think, or once you've got past the target, then I don't think it continues to add on time. So what I used to do when I was trying to go for really high numbers is you would focus early on in the run. Oh, before you hit, so I think when you get to the end, when you get to the later road rages, I think it's 20 or 25 takedowns. So you want to get those done as quickly as possible, like get as many in very, very short succession. And once you've got up to that, I want your car, so you can go in a wall. Thank you. That's how it works in this game. Bye SI7 or SI or S1. I think that's SI7. Yeah, when you get to certain points in the game, they will spawn in cars for you to go and take down to own. Ooh, that's a long race. That's a long race. I don't actually know what the best route is going to be for that. Let's just wheelie and attack a hot rod ahead of us. I guess we're just going to boost and go and hope for the best. Yeah, Road Rage is perhaps one of the most fun game modes in this. As I said, the actual races themselves they're not bad. You know, they're suitably crazy and busy, and you're trying to hold on for dear life in a hot rod that's just constantly firing nitro. don't know if this is the right route or... Again, I used to know my way around this map incredibly well. It's been a long time. Oh, God, that's a big jump. Hot Rod, please slow down. Yeah, I used to know my way around here very well. It's now been some time since I drove. Oh, in Paradise City. We're going to spin. I think I want to go that way. That was inevitable. The speed that I was carrying down there, it was inevitable that we were going to have a big wreck at some point. Yeah, we do want to go this way. Right, Hot Rod. God knows where the AI have gone. They've gone a different way to me. That's sometimes good. I mean, I like the sort of free-form nature of these races. You really can pick your own route and hope for the best. Oh, not really done a very good job of taking a shortcut there. I daren't fire the boost at the moment. Are you going to be a shortcut for me? Possibly. Oh, God, I don't know if I want to be there. This is not the way I want it to be going. Oh! Yeah, I need to relearn the map, I think. Whoopsie. Where are we going now? Is this the right way? Possibly, I think. Do I have to go up? I think we might have to go up. Let's go and take this shortcut. Try. Yeah, okay, so that's where the finish line is. We have gone a different way. I think the AI went up to the north of the map and followed the road round. That's the sensible way of doing things. Oh, okay. Nope. Oh, I thought I should have taken that jump. Oh, God. Hot Rod. Oh, go get the front down, please. I need all of your boost, but I do need some control here if we're going to be able to make it to the finish line. Oh, let's grab a handbrake and panic. Panic and bail through a corner. I'm loving the Hot Rod, even if it is one of the most difficult things to drive in existence. It's cool. Yeah, for me, this is making it all worth it. This is making it all worth the remaster just to play around with the cars that I'd never got a chance to previous. I wasn't expecting it to look this good. I'll be honest. I mean, I was expecting it to look good, but yeah, it is a noticeable improvement. Oh, we've got the Vegas to try and take down. I'm sure we will find that eventually. Shall we go and head back? Where is this? Is the one for the map? Where is, I don't even know where the nearest. I was going to find a garage. Okay, can we fast travel? I don't remember. Can we fast travel to a garage? I don't know why I pressed B and all of that. No, it doesn't look like you can. There is, again, because I've only just started, I can't remember where all of the junkyards are. There is one. Bugger, where is it? It's over here, I think? No. Maybe it's down this... There's one somewhere out this way. Definitely is one somewhere out this way. Maybe we'll probably end up finding an event that we want to go and do, that we can smash some cars up, and that will be that. Don't want to do a stunt run in this car. That will not go well. I do love stunt runs, however, stunt runs in a Hot Rod that kind of has a... Well, nitro on and then nitro on. Oh, look what we've found! Good sir, I require your car! Well, it's not really intending on hunting you down in Meatwell.
Hunter Vegas has been delivered to your
The Hunter Vegas did not live very long against the Hot Rod. Not very long at all. That's very squished. That's a very, very squished Vegas. These are the roads you want for the road rage. These are the roads you really want for the road rage. Because you can just bat from side to side and take out cars almost non-stop. It's remarkable. When it all goes well, it is incredible how quickly you can destroy many opposition cars. That wants to be a race. Yeah, we'll go to a race back towards the city, and then we will grab something different out of the garage. I feel that's a good plan. Right, where are we going? Ooh.
race east to the naval yard.
Okay. Well, it's going to be follow this road. We're not going to be wanting to duck down any of the other routes. Some races, there are multiple options for routes. It's just too tempting to I didn't even attempt to take that one out. That one there was just it was just a grazing blow as we went past. Even the AI control pretty much took that car out. Oh, this is silly. This is silly. Why am I doing this? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I mean, it is a shortcut. I just didn't know where the shortcut went, and I'm in a car that's very, very, very quick. That's all right. We've got 5 billboards, apparently. We'll just fly down here. Are we ready? Oh, I know where we can go. We can do some shenanigansing on the bridge, because there are big jumps on the bridge, to go and fire the vehicle across. boost locked on. Oh, God. No, don't go for that one, because otherwise we'd have a big crash. There we go. Big stunt jump. We are now onto the train line. We missed the turning off of the train line. If I wasn't in such a stupidly OP car, I would care. As it is, though, oh no, maybe I should care now, because I thought it was going to put us back. Oh, that's going to be an out of bounds. Okay, I shouldn't have played around with the train lines. I'm learning my lesson. Oh, that's where I wanted to... Oh, maybe that's not where I wanted to go. Crap. Can I cheat my way out of here? No, I can't. I'm going to miss the finish line because I'm a moron. It's a good roll. There's a good roll in that. There we go. This might be a little bit fast to have unlocked at the start of the game, I'm going to be honest. We got lost, we rolled our hot rod perfectly, I might add. I'll never do that one again, especially if I was trying to do a stunt race with this. I'd never, ever managed to do that one again. God damn. Yeah, I might recommend, shall we say, if you are playing through this game, while it is quite kind in giving you lots of new vehicles, lots of toys to play around with, this, the likes of the, what was it called? I've forgotten the name of the giant, terrifying car. Oh, also, there's a junkyard over this way as well. The GT Nighthawk? Oh, God. My burnout knowledge is terrible. What's going on? The car that we talked about a little bit ago when I was grabbing this thing, yeah, that one I would probably not recommend starting the career mode with, because honestly you'll ruin some of the fun. I'd definitely play around with them if you're going to mess about in multiplayer. Of course, you have access to all of these awesome vehicles, but they are so unbelievably fast that, yeah, and until you get to the kind of high-end races, they're going to win everything, including you getting lost, bouncing off of things, and, well, trying to do silly rolls. There we go, there's the SI7 that we have got. Pretty cool vehicle. There's also special editions for all of these cars when you get later on into the game. There's a lot of cars to collect, a lot of stuff to do, really. Again, the chances are you've probably played Burnout Paradise before, and if not, this is definitely a go and buy the game. Go and get the game. It is amazing. There are also toy cars, because everybody needs some toy cars. Again, I never actually had this selection of toy cars. I did have some of the toy cars, but this selection of toy cars I never got to play around with in the older version of the game. Oh, there's a toy bike as well. If you want to have a little mini moto, you can, or a mini A-Team van, or a mini police car, or a very, very pink Cadillac-style thing. Of course, a mini Formula 1 car. Why wouldn't you want a mini Formula 1 car to race around a city crashing into things? These are also really difficult to kill. The toy cars don't get taken out very easily. Oh, I've only unlocked the buggy. I guess I've got to go do stuff in the Big Surf Islands to unlock more of the cars. Yeah, but Burnout Paradise is an excellent game. This remaster for it is pretty damn good. It doesn't add necessarily. Again, if you had played all of the DLC, played everything in the original version of the game, this won't add anything new as such. However, if you happen to miss out on some of the DLC, or you didn't think about buying it, or maybe you never did play Burnout Paradise in the past, this is something you should go and check out. It is, I think it's £31 on the Xbox Marketplace. For me, it is worth it to get back into the game, to play with the DLC. I never did, and yeah, for the improved looks, I haven't had any issues. What I say, I haven't had any issues. Even when things get really crazy, this game runs incredibly smoothly, as you would imagine, on the One X. I very much like it. I very much like it, and look forward to playing more with the weird, wonderful, crazy, bizarre cars of Paradise. It just gives me an excuse to go back and play this absolutely fantastic game again. I never really needed an excuse, but now there's an even better excuse to go back and play through the wonderful worlds of Burnout Paradise. That, though, is going to be it for this video. That seems like an appropriate end. That seems like a very appropriate end. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.